Capricorn, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. We're dealing with something in the past. And this is a message that comes to you even if you're not a Capricorn. Yes, this message is for you. It's not too general. It's just the way that it is. It's something that you need when it arrives. It always shows up at just the right time. And like I said, there was a card that flew out implying that something happened a long time ago, and since it went under my bed, it's probably also something that was like almost suppressed, or maybe wasn't known. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe a feminine, could be counseling or the way forward. To me, the message that I got was you've known the way forward for a long time, or this sense of direction was always in you. It was just subconscious. And the fact that it's coming up now means it's coming into consciousness. So you are becoming aware of why you would be making choices that didn't used to make sense to you. Well, now it's coming into consciousness as to why. It's just the divine timing of it all, coming into balance, coming into spiritual balance and health, spiritual correctness. And then we have Ace of Cups, which is abundance, running over, of love, of caring, of it's like feeling full, feeling complete, feeling loved, feeling safe, feeling protected, feeling comforted. It's also could be a love that comes in the right time. So this is something that you've always known, like you've always been you've always felt it, but I don't think you completely understood it. Well, you're going to understand it now, and it comes with an offer of kindness, consideration, graciousness, and it, once again, could be love, could be romantic love. It's the thing that makes you feel cared about and appreciated. That's the Ace of Cups, a lot of times, weddings, marriage, but what it really is your cup feels full. Those times in your life, it's not arrogance, it's not attitude, it's just feeling right and complete and cared about, right? So this is that divine timing. This is what you've been looking for. And I don't think that you have consciously been searching, but you have absolutely been subconsciously seeking to understand or know the direction or way to get to you felt led. You may have felt pulled and you didn't know why. The choices that you made, since this happened a long time ago, you could have been born with this intuition. This is what you were seeking. It could have been the reason why you chose to do the job that you chose. You chose the vocation, the career. You chose the passions. It's something that makes you feel married to what was this connection, or what was what's about to come into your life. So what is that? Okay, that's the question, guys. What is about to come into their lives? What is about to come into their lives? What is about to? It's just divine timing. What is about to come into your life? It could be liberation from the same old, or the status quo. A feeling of freedom when it comes to what you have to do. We have 7 of Wands, which means never giving up and constantly standing your ground and standing in integrity. With the Fool card, it's almost like you're not going to take it. That's where it's coming. You won't accept anything but absolute freedom. But then we have 7 of Pentacles in reverse, which means, but what does it all mean together? Hold on. Ooh, I said, what form is it coming to you? You didn't give up. You decided to take the leap of faith. And then an insistence upon your actions holding value. You didn't want to see anything that you did be a waste of time. Okay. You're going to feel very happy that you did things the right way. You're going to feel very happy. When I say the right way, I don't even mean by the rules. I mean with measures of integrity. You're going to be very happy that you didn't back down on that or didn't settle. For something that you didn't settle for something not working or not making sense. You have pushed this to make sense. You have demanded that it makes sense or that it be worth something. I got to get more. Hold on. We have the Chariot here. This could be something to do with your family. Also moving forward, the direction to move forward, the decision that you want a family, how the direction to move forward in truth, telling the truth, something about a familiar truth and connection and marriage, deciding to get married or stay married or connect, understanding where it is you belong and making sure that you belong there. There's another 7. We have 777 here. Ooh. You were determined to make this happen. And this is, and I just looked at the clock, it was 717. Shut up. It's like you were determined to make this happen. It was you that was guiding this entire process. It was your fierce determination. You saw this in your head. Hold on. That is just so freaking impressive. It really is, like, because this has been going on. It's so intuitive. This has been going on for a long time. It could have been something that your mother taught you, like that was implanted in you at so young an age that you wouldn't remember that it was there. But ultimately, it was this sense of direction, because she is my GPS card. Whenever she comes up, I know that she is the Queen of Swords. I get it. But for me, she represents direction. Like figuring out which way you're going to go, figuring out a situation, cool, clear, objective reasoning to make something work, right? Like this is her. So this is either a person who directed you and guided you that maybe you haven't thought of in years, like a grandmother figure. Or it doesn't have to be a female. It honestly doesn't have to be a female, but just a feminine. So with swords, she is directional. She doesn't necessarily make a decision, but she makes plans and she sets strategy to get things done. She's a good guide or a counselor. So whoever this either was a person in your life that impacted you this way and you haven't thought about them in years, or this is just something that's deep inside of you and it represents a mission that you were put on this planet with, and it has guided you, and it was subconscious until now. Now it's like, now you get it. Now you understand where this drive has been coming from. And something is working out because of this drive. It's just divine timing. This sense of, no, I have to make this work out. And it would probably seem a little bit absurd to you. Absurd, maybe not like silly or stupid, but absurd as in it could very well be out of character that you had wanted this or decided for this. But at the same time, it's been a driving force your whole life. So it could have also been something that inspired you to do other things right? Manifest other things as well. And here it is now coming into the forefront. It's like you know what your purpose is and you know how to go there. You could also be actually traveling to go see somebody, be with somebody, or you could have found somebody after a long period of not knowing who or where they were. You could have actually found them. So think of those cases where you find your birth parent, right? Or you find your birth siblings and you didn't really know where to look at first, but now it's like the long lost discovery of your ancestral self. Ooh. Leave the comments below. I'm getting chills, y'all. Chills. Okay, hold on. We need a moon card. We need a, because there's going to be a full moon tomorrow. If you're watching this when this pops up. Yes, there's going to be a full moon. We have 6 of Cups. So happy. This just popped out as I'm talking about the full moon. There's going to be happiness and playfulness and a sense of childlike nostalgia and a quality of joviality and joy around this full moon. So it's almost like you're going to feel yourself being that child again. You're going to be almost taken back in time when this comes into consciousness of this fulfillment of being back and being that child again. Tender, gentle, sweet, kind. This could also be somebody that now it's clear I've known them since childhood, or I just realized we should be together, or we've reconnected after so many years and after such a long time. And then we have the Empress here. There's so much abundance here. It could have been something to do with birth or maternity. There's a lot of maternal energy here with Cancer as well. Something from a family member. I haven't thought about this person in years. Maybe they've passed, but this connection, this reconnection is coming up maybe through old papers or photos or, some sort of nostalgic connection, or you're going home. Some of you could be actually traveling home to reconnect with somebody, to see somebody, or like to see the old neighborhood kind of thing. And even if somebody has passed, it's like bringing you back to that stage in your life with a consciousness that you didn't have while you were in it. And for those of you who are not traveling back, hit the road, man. Maybe it's time for you to go. Let's get a moon card. Ooh. We have your hard work is paying off. You are making something happen. Maybe fulfilling a dream, fulfilling what you had always desired or wanted based on a childhood experience. This is Capricornian energy, and how beautiful that it comes out in the Capricorn reading. It's saying that and we've been talking about your hard work the whole time, and then this comes out, step out of your comfort zone and enable it. This is going to enable the energy to continue to flow. What? That's almost too perfect. Okay, hold on. There's always an extended reading, guys. You can hit the link below. Oh, yeah. And for those of you who want a commercial-free experience, you can go head on over to Patreon. I now have a membership over there on Patreon. It's $5 a month. $5 a month. That's less than a Starbucks coffee. And you get these videos that, yes, they're on YouTube for free, but they have commercial interruptions. And over there, they don't have any commercial interruptions. And you also get the extended readings as a member over there. You get the extended readings at half the price. So it is worth it for y'all who are real fans, or just like a non-commercial kind of, even freaking Prime Video charges me an extra $2.99 a month so I don't have to watch commercials during my show. Amazon, really? Because they ain't making enough money? I'm just saying, whatever. They're not like a small business owner, I'm just, whatever. And then we have time to go. Guys, are you hitting the road? It's almost calling you to go somewhere. If you're being called to go somewhere, or you have felt pulled to go back somewhere, visit the old house, or, where you grew up, go. because there's some aha that's going to happen to you there. Then we have in the past, flexible and why. Somebody was not willing to move or change, or somebody couldn't move or change. And it's almost like this way, it's like you're getting a chance to do something they never got a chance to do. And you're starting to understand why they could never do it. And if they're still alive, they're still around, they're so happy that you broke through and really fulfilled this. There's just, oh, okay. Oh my God. Let's get an angel message before we go to the extended reading. We have socialize or join in, make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Really? But we had that energy too, right? Make healthy and supportive new friendships. Because that's what Four of Swords is as well. Not Four of Swords, Four of Wands. Four of Wands, playfulness. It's like now, it's almost like, let me say this, like now I know where I belong. Now I know. It's going to be different. It's like going back to your high school reunion. Oh, maybe some of you are. It's like going back to your high school reunion and recognizing that you know and like people that you would have never talked to or spoken to. It's things have changed. You're not the same. You're in a much better spot, but there's something about your childhood connection that makes it so rewarding that this is finally, it's like you knew one day it would be this way, and it's this way. Oh, we have a surprise card that came out too. Well, I got to entice you somehow. Come over to the extended with me. I hope to see you guys there. Love you. The link is below.